Are you ready to take your Facebook Live strategy to the next level? Don't worry, I can help. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart. And it's episode 169 of the Get Social Smart show. Today we're going to talk about how you can get started on Facebook Live. Now, before we dive into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, one of the things we're really excited about is we're going to be offering some additional training over the next few weeks. So as we are recording this live, we know that right now all of us are going through some really uncertain times, a lot of challenging times happening in our country and in our world. And we know that so many of us, especially those of us in real estate, are working from home. Many of us are not going out and about. We might be in a shelter-in-place situation, depending on when you're watching this video. And so we wanted to record the next few videos here all about Facebook Live so we can give you some tools, tips, and resources to really make the most of your time if you're working from home or you're working virtually. So this episode is about how to get started with Facebook Live, but make sure you hit that subscribe button over on our YouTube channel because we're going to have a number of other videos come out over the next few weeks all about Facebook Live and how you can really utilize those to maximize your business, especially right now in these challenging times. Okay, let's get into the show. So on this episode, we're going to share with you, first of all, how to get started with Facebook Lives, and I'm going to share with you 5 quick tips. Number 1, decide where you want to go live. So on Facebook, you can go live on your personal profile, your business page, or a Facebook group. Now, I recommend for most of you, you're probably going to go live over on your business page, or maybe if you're part of a Facebook group. I really recommend going live on your business page, especially if you're doing anything business related. Maybe you're doing a Facebook Live where you're interviewing your lender, or you are chatting with a client, or you're chatting with someone locally about what's happening in your local community. Facebook Live on your business page is a great resource because then you can go back in, you can do a little bit of editing as far as the thumbnail and the title. You can even do things like advertising or boosting that Facebook Live afterwards. And you can always take a Facebook Live from your business page and share it to a group that you own or even to over your personal profile. But that's number 1, decide where you're going to go live. Number 2, decide what device you want to use. So with Facebook Live, you can either use your phone or your computer. Now, if you're going to use your phone, you can use just the regular Facebook app if you're going to go live on your personal profile or inside of a group. If you want to go live on your business page using your phone, though, we recommend that you download the Facebook Pages Manager app. Facebook Pages Manager is a free app, and you can use that to manage your business page, but you can also use that to go live. Now, if you've never done this before, on whatever device that you're using, whether it's your phone or right on your computer, you're going to want to look for that live button. Now, don't hit that live button right away. You want to think about what it is that you're going to talk about. You want to type out a little bit of a description. Think of it like a book title or the title to an article. Tell people what it is that you're going to be talking about on your Facebook Live. And then once you hit that live button, you'll see a countdown. It's going to go 3, 2, 1, and you're live. Tip number 3. Before you go live, what should you do? So before you go live, especially if you're going to go live on your phone, make sure you put your phone on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode. Now, I've learned this the hard way because if you are on a Facebook Live and you get a phone call, guess what? That phone call is going to kick you off Facebook Live. So that's something that's really important. You also want to make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. So whether you're on your computer or whether you're on a phone, a lot of times it's easier to go live at home or somewhere where you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. If you have a lot of people on a lot of devices at the same time, I encourage you to pick a time to go live when maybe people aren't on all of those devices. You can even go around your house and maybe turn off some of those other devices, at least for the time being, so you have the strongest bandwidth before you go live. Now, the other thing I recommend before you go live is check your hair, check your makeup, check your teeth, just make sure everything is good to go. Check your lighting. You might have a light that you use, or if you don't have a light, make sure you're facing a natural light source, like a nice big bright window is always great. You want to avoid having a light behind you because then your face will be really dark. You don't necessarily need any type of external mic if you're inside, especially just talk loud and clear. If you're out and about though, you might want to get a little mic or a little pair of earbuds. That can also help as well in terms of your sound. All right, tip number 4, smile. This is really important. I can always tell when someone is brand new to Facebook Live because they're a little bit nervous, and that's okay. How do you get better at Facebook Live? You do it over and over again. The first few times might be a little awkward. It may not go how you want it to go, but smile. And what I recommend is before you hit the live button, smile and then hit that live button, because Facebook's going to capture that first few seconds of your Facebook Live. So you want to make sure you are putting your best face forward. That's really important. And get fired up. You know, drink a cup of coffee before or listen to Beyonce, whatever you have to do. Get fired up. That's really important. Okay, tip number 5 is be prepared. Before you go live on Facebook, just think about what it is that you want to talk about. So if it is sharing a couple tips, maybe it's you're doing a virtual open house, maybe you want to just talk from the heart and share a few personal thoughts. I always like to just jot down a couple notes. That's probably why I like to go live a lot, especially for my home office, because I'm at my computer. It's a little bit more stable than just holding my phone. But have a couple notes. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I don't like to script my Facebook Live. I usually will take a Post-it note or a piece of paper and just jot down a couple things. Those are a couple things that make a big difference. And I always recommend as well is that you have some sort of idea of what you're going to say at the end. So how are you going to wrap it up? Are you going to ask people to comment below? Are you going to ask people to subscribe to your channel or email you? Just think about that. Those are a few small things that can make a big difference. Okay, I would love to hear from you. What questions do you have when it comes to Facebook Live? Put those questions in the chat below. And as I said in the beginning, make sure you hit subscribe if you're watching this over on YouTube. And if you didn't know we had a YouTube channel, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, because we are going to have a number of videos come out over the next few weeks all about Facebook Live, how to get people to watch your Facebook Live, how to promote the replay, what to say, what not to say. We are going to do a big deep dive over the next few weeks, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and of course, for more information about us, go to katielance.com. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.